go off on the enemy. That's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second, and my thoughts at the top of my mind.
Okay, you beautiful ghost, ghouls, or McGees, whatever y'all want to be called, that's what you are to me. So, with that said, yes, as of recording this, it is still before the new year, so I am still having the little Christmas tree right here. I might actually end up getting other various ornaments for it, and just keeping it around anyway, and just using it maybe like for St. Patty's Day, get some clover leaves for it, or for Valentine's Day, maybe get some hearts for it, or whatever holiday might be coming up, and whatever's cheap ornament-wise, I might just keep this thing around until, you know, it's dilapidated, and then just keep it around. So, yeah, I don't know if I will or not, but, you know, hey, it's Christmas time still, technically, because it is the first of the year. Well, it's one day before New Year's Eve. I think this is the 30th of December. As of recording, I have no idea when I'm getting it up because my schedule is so wonky and whatnot like that. But, you know what? There was an episode of the Ghost and Molly McGee, and I had no idea that it was there. I thought on episode 9, for some reason, I thought it was on hiatus. I'm probably thinking about Amphibia. But there's episode 10 of this. So I know it's the holiday episode, and technically I know it's past Christmas, and this will be up after the new year, but I figure why not? You know what? It's still technically part of the Christmas season. So, as of watching this, I'm still kind of in that festive mood. I don't know if I ever get in a festive type of mood, but, you know, hey, I figure, you know what? I could use a little holiday cheer right now. It wasn't the greatest day in the world. It was a pretty busy day. I don't really know how to describe it unless y'all drive a semi-truck. I drove a lot of miles. I didn't have really many issues or anything like that. I've just been busy. So, yeah, I want to be able to have more to say about this. Maybe, this is actually the mid-season final. So, they should be coming up with something big here. So, oh, goodness. Wow, maybe, I know it's a holiday one because one of the titles is like something festive, but maybe they're gonna have Libby in here and it's gonna be like a Hanukkah episode or something as well. I have no idea. I say I should just shut up and then hit that play button. So, earbud in, other earbud in, 3, 2, 1, and play. Dang it, 3, 2, 1, and play. There we go. Festive of Lights. Well, Festival of Lights. And it's a Hanukkah episode. Go beans.
Straight into my soul.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't like you, does he?
Shalom, McGee.
Wow.
I'll be with you in a second. Got the called the Festival of Lights.
If it's one thing I know from
Looks like the whole city is out.
blackouts is the fact that it brings people out and hopefully sometimes together as a neighborhood.
Of course. And since it's Hanukkah, it's all fried in oil.
Right?
Oh,
I got a whiff.
fried.
Once.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I want some of it.
Puts me in the mood. My
Okay, so we're getting us kind of an
You've got milk.
Olaf summertime feel song right here.
These are latkes.
Debbie Fry.
Okay, so I don't understand dreidel at all, so
Shin.
see, you shouldn't have hit the table.
Who made you out of clay?
How did it not land on Gimel after all those spins? And it's chocolate?
We were playing for candy.
Okay.
I'm afraid you all lose. There are 16 acceptable spellings, McGee's. There's
Holy crap.
N-U-K-K-A-H, the classic C-H-A-N-U-K-K-A-H.
That is a lot of different spellings for Hanukkah.
I thought of a better one.
Now we read them aloud.
I bet Scratch
It would be
said his
pretty weird if we
miracle
didn't
was
celebrate
meeting the
Hanukkah
McGees.
out loud and in public. Every year she says,
Aww. Libby's her miracle. That's good parenting.
I mean, no one could top that. More drink. Oh, I was real. No one was safe. But, I see now, I misread the rules. So,
I used to haunt a house. Now I haunt a home.
Oh, that was so freaking sweet. Holy crap, dude. Oh my gosh. And he didn't want to share that? Come on.
their temple was dark, destroyed by the...
Still lit. Oh yeah, I forgot they all snap at poetry readings. Okay. Okay. Hour 7. Let's do it.
It was one of the few things my family could take as they fled their home.
Oh, backstory on your parents. Okay. Hour 8. Okay. Scratch, can you quit eating so much freaking food? I get that food is good. Food is really good. But come on, dude. You can't be eating all that food. Saving Christmas. Okay, so we got our Hanukkah episode and now we're getting Christmas.
Tomorrow's the cookie bake-off. They start with gingerbread, then work their way to snickerdoodles. The sassiest of all cookies.
Welcome everyone to the
Oh my
annual
gosh.
Snowflake celebration.
Oh. How did Santa just land? That was weird. And how the heck is there so much freaking destruction? Oh my gosh!
What? No, it can't be!
Snowflake celebration, like our town's happiness, is canceled.
Oh, this is good for Scratch.
No.
The more miserable the city is, the better he looks to the Ghost Council.
To despair.
Will there still be cookies?
I mean, somewhere?
Oh, okay, then I'm...
Yeah, you gotta be hurting, dude.
And I found it in record time too. Let's go. Yeah. You agree with me? I was gonna be this year's snowflake queen. Like Mom was at my age, but I can't believe.
So you two are gonna start working together, huh?
Will not stand.
Andrea and Molly.
Justice really the...
Do not question my righteous anger.
This past here reminds you of a time when you weren't such a jerk. Good luck with that.
I don't know why, but that was kind of endearing of Davenport there.
What I just saw reminded me that Christmas is a time
What?
for giving. Our bottom line, a boost, so we stay open on Christmas and we fire any employee
Yeah.
who wants the day off and we make an example of them. Not to listen.
Yeah.
Next ghost.
Cutthroat businessman there.
Scuffed floors, mismatched furniture, tacky throw pillows. Who barfed those out?
Excuse me? You come into my house and say that to me?
Maybe we should talk about this outside, where it's...
Of course, that's what's going to get him.
We definitely got him this time.
It can't be! So why am I wasting it with you when I could be flying?
Oh goodness.
Had him.
Is he gonna jump off a building and like die? Oh!
Since my clip
Oh my gosh. Thank goodness Scratch was there to catch him. They almost had an accidental suicide.
We didn't save the snowflake celebration.
Wow.
Which one are you?
I'm the ghost, and I'm gonna scare the Christmas spirit into your lousy carcass.
not hashtagable at all, but...
Truth. Hashtag truth. Dude, Davenport is just having such a grand old time tonight.
Is this a vision, Spirit? Or is this actually happening? She looks just like her mother. I don't understand. Spirit,
Oh, wow.
where's my little button crying?
She's actually got
Christmas is a time
feelings.
to make money, not marry.
My father was a great businessman, but not a very good dad.
Oh, wow. Thanks to me. Hey, you really took to turnips, didn't you, dude? Oh my gosh.
Everybody, I'm trending.
Well, I guess that's your Christmas gift then.
First snowflake celebration in Brighton! You did it, Scratch!
Now where's my present?
Well, there we go. The Ghost and Molly McGee Christmas and Hanukkah special. I mean, I liked it. I don't know why I had the random thought as I was watching it, but as the Christmas Carol segment was going on, I kind of had the idea that popped in my head, oh man, when are we going to get like a flashback of Scratch and who he was before he died and stuff like that? Was he a Brightonian? Was he, one of the, pilgrims that came across, and, maybe he was one of the original settlers? I don't know. He could be anybody, literally, because, I mean, is he someone that died in the 1900s? Is he someone that died, I don't know, early 2000s? I mean, I kind of want a backstory for Scratch. I know it has nothing to do with the episode, but that's kind of what I want from, the Ghost and Molly McGee now, because I don't, I'm not a big fan of Scratch or nothing, but I can easily get, down with the origin episode, I guess we could say. Heck, in the first half, we got more backstory on Libby's mom's parents than we got for Scratch. And I think that's a little bit saying a lot, but first half of the episode, Hanukkah episode, really nice, really slow. Really, it felt really well paced and didn't feel rushed. And they showed us 8 hours of the festival. Well, not 8, and it's not like it's only 8 hours. It was pretty much, it was the whole thing. I'm not familiar with, the customs and cultures of Jewish traditions. I like to know more about it because, I'm just interested in customs and cultures to begin with, but I'd like to know more about Judaism and their cultures and stuff like that. And good thing, this show actually gives you a taste of it, so that's cool. That's one good thing about Libby. One thing, this is going to sound, I don't, sometimes when I see the way that Molly looks at Libby, I feel like they're trying to pull an Owl House, and I don't feel that it's going to work out great for, the Ghost and Molly McGee if they, push a relationship and just push it to push it, pushing it just for the sake of pushing it. It works for the Owl House. It works for that. I'd like to see where Libby and Molly just stay friends, because that's all Libby not all Libby, but that's all Molly was going after when she made friends with Libby. So there's no sense in pushing something more than just a friendship relationship in this show, unless they just doing it just for the the points that are out there for social justice points there. I'll just call it that. Yeah, there's no sense in doing it just for that. But nonetheless, good Christmas episode as well. The one thing that stuck out to me was when Davenport said, you know, my dad was a great businessman, but a lousy father. You never hear anything like that in a Disney show, Disney movie, Disney anything of a parent just being a crappy parent. I could say growing up, my dad was a terrible father. I still don't have a good relationship with him now, even grown up, but not because of business sense and stuff like that. He was just crappy because abuse. So, yeah, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time, but maybe if there's an episode about abuse, maybe y'all can get some tears from me. Yes, I am a grown man that does cry because of his past sometimes, but it's not like it's a bad thing. Of course, crying's not a bad thing. I mean, people need a good cry from time to time. Sometimes I don't mind looking at stuff that reminds me of past things, just so I can get those feelings out for that time period. Heck, there's some things that I see on Instagram Reels, such as my cousin. Well, you know what? I better not go into that too much. But the Christmas episode and stuff like that, this was a great Christmas episode, I think. It was one of the better Christmas episodes that are out there for shows in general, because usually when it comes to Christmas specials and stuff like that, shows are really just like, they don't really just hit it, and usually it doesn't push a story along, it doesn't do nothing. And I think this actually pushed the story along, and Christmas and the Snowflake Festival and all that stuff in Brighton has brought so much cheer to Brighton that it's going to have the Ghost Council call him, well, not call him, but get him over there and start saying, look here, you know what, your numbers suck, you're going into the pit of despair or lost souls or whatever the flip it was called. So I think it's still pushing along the story, but at the same time it's just a good Christmas episode. And usually the stories aren't really that good with Christmas episodes. Personally, the Star versus the Forces of Evil, you know, the tree stump episode with the Christmas, I wasn't feeling that one. It wasn't really that great. It was actually one I had the wife watch with me, and it's like the worst episode that I could have had her watch. So yeah, I guess that's all I got for now, and yeah. Till next time. Y'all know the drill from here. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
And I like you as you are, I do.